everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is April, and today we are going over some spicy fantasy romance reads. A lot of these can be found on Kindle Unlimited. So I did one of these videos before, and I think I still love every single one of those books in that video. So this is more like a part 2, but these are some new ones that I read that I consider to be more spicy than your average fantasy romance, which is right up my alley. I love me a spicy book. So let's get right into it because I got about 10 minutes before my house starts to get real loud. So the first book I want to talk to you about is Psycho Shifters by Jasmine Moss. This book is a why choose fantasy romance. It is also full of alphas, like it's one of those omega verses, but everybody is an alpha here and they're all kind of jealous and competing with each other. You have a girl who is the first female alpha, and then you have 3, I think, other alphas that she's supposed to live with, and they're supposed to train her. Yeah, everyone is just sleeping with everyone in this book. And I really enjoyed it. The only thing I didn't like about this book was that it's a bully romance, so know that going into it. I personally don't like bully romances, but Jasmine Moss's writing is so fun that I actually got through it, and I gave this, I think, 3 stars? I think I gave it 3 stars. I definitely want to continue on with the next book. Another one is Viciously Yours by Jamie Applegate Hunter. This one is a novella and is told through letters. You have a guy who finds the name of his mate when he's like 13 years old, starts sending her letters because he can't go to her because she's in the human realm. And then she's getting these letters and they become progressively aggressive throughout her life. When she's 25, he comes to claim her as his mate. He sends her these very spicy gifts to prepare her. And anyways, when they get together, it's really good too. And I absolutely loved it. Another one is fantasy romance adjacent. It's paranormal, but it is really spicy and I really enjoyed it, mostly because my 2 favorite narrators narrated this book, but it's Blood Bride by C.D. Reese. This is vampires, but also mafia, and it's like an arranged marriage situation. Loved it. Some of the lines in here are so cheesy, super cheeseball. Just know that going in, you're gonna get some wild ones, but also like they're drawn to each other. So, and neither of them hold back. I loved it the whole time. I'm gonna read the second one. The second one's coming out soon, but it is vampires in a modern world. So it's more like urban fantasy, but fantasy romance adjacent. I had to add it to the list. And the next one is also more paranormal, but again, I can't resist. Again, fantasy romance adjacent. It's Into Their Woods by Ivy Asher. This is another why choose situation. A girl, it just stops off in this remote town in the mountains for a quick bite to eat. She is abducted, knocked unconscious, and she wakes up in a forest in a red cloak. And now she's got to run through this forest while these wolves chase her. And it's kind of like a mating claiming ceremony that she doesn't even know about. She just thinks she's being attacked. When she comes to and realizes everything, the men that claim her actually think she's a shifter. She just doesn't know it yet. And boy, when things get going, it's real good. It's real good. There is a second book. It's a duology. I loved it. Like one of them is like the town sheriff, you know what I mean? It's just really, really good. And it's like their den. So they're all wolves in a pack and they all share each other. So loved this why choose. I love why choose. Okay, this could almost be a why choose reads recommendation video, but no, it's just the spicy bits. The spiciness was really good. Hey, I'm editing and I forgot a whole series of books I wanted to add to this list. So I want to talk about the Beast of Briars series. I know, another why choose series. However, it's so good. It's so spicy. This is like a Beauty and the Beast reimagining, and you have a girl that needs to break a curse against these 4 princes that are cursed. And obviously they have to find their true love to be uncursed, and she's gonna be it. Okay, she's gonna be it. The princes all turn into beasts in the middle of the night, and they all are basically, their lands are all based on the season. So you have like the spring prince and the fall prince and you know whatnot, but it is so good. There is also two of the males have a relationship in here as well. That is also just so romantic and so sweet, but also super spicy. And I love it. I love it. This whole series is just like popcorn to me, and I can't wait to read like the 5th book. I think I'm on the 4th or 5th book, and I just need to finish it and get to it. It's gonna be like a 7-book series, which is insane to me, but I'm gonna stick with it. I really am, because I love it. And the next one I'm not even done with, okay? I am about halfway through and I'm putting it on this list. It's The Never List by Jade Presley. This one is about a girl looking for her sister, so she is kind of hiding her identity and joining this ceremony that these 4 princes are trying to find their mate. Once they find this person, they make a choice. She has to go through some trials, and she could die if she doesn't survive. So part of the trials is falling in love with each of these princes, and she gets to spend time with each of them. I've only gone through 2. Boy, the spicy times are really good in this. I'm really enjoying this book. I think it has like 4-star potential for me, so that's where I'm leaning right now. Of course, I haven't got to the end yet. The end could totally make or break a book, so we'll see. But I love the stakes in here. I love that she's trying to find her sister. I also really love the spice in here. It's really good. It's really good. The next one is Thorn in Every Heart by Kate King. What makes this on this list are the chapter headers in each chapter, and they're all different. They're all scenes from the book, and one of them literally, it's so it's so good. I can't even barely show you, okay? Don't want to get kicked off the internet, but this book is about a girl who unknowingly goes home after a messy divorce, and she has a one-night stand with a guy, and she doesn't know it, but he has been tasked to take her back to a king because her grandmother made a bargain with the king a long time ago, reneged on that bargain, and now she is held responsible. So now she has to marry a king that she doesn't even know, but she's falling for this guy who has abducted her. It is quippy, it is really smart, it is quirky, and it is just a lot of fun, and it's also very spicy, and I really, really enjoyed it. It was a great adventure, but also was really, really nice. Really nice in the spice department. Let me just finish a sentence here. Sometimes I can't finish a sentence, okay? That's when you know it's good spice. And then I have a Nisha J. Tooley book called Wicked as the Reaper. This one is about a princess whose hand is up for marriage, and these guys go out and they have to bring back the biggest stag, and the one with the biggest stag wins her hand. She thinks it's going to be her childhood friend, and she's totally cool with that. However, a guy comes out called Reaper with a bigger stag and actually gets to take her hand in marriage, and it's the romance between those two. I loved the relationship between these two, and how like pissed off she is at first, but then slowly realizes that he's the best choice. It is dinner time for my cats, and apparently one is very hungry. But anyways, this one was kind of unexpectedly spicy for me, so I really highly enjoyed it. It's also a novella, so if you want to try it, it's a short one. I found the audiobook on Everand if you have that service. If not, I don't know, read it on KU for sure. And then we have Our Immortal Hearts. This one again is with like vampires, but it is in a fantasy land, so it is fantasy romance. This one is about this girl who was always raised to be the sacrificial sister. So she's gonna sacrifice herself so magic can make her sister a better warrior. And so she's always been placed second basically. And on the eve before her sacrifice, she wants to rebel one last night. She meets someone who she has a one-night stand with, and it is real good, and they are hooked from that moment. You know, something clicks and now they want to die for each other. It is so good. It's a little bit gruesome, but also very adventurous. Again, those are like the kind of things that I love in my fantasy romances. Definitely touch her and die kind of vibes here, and it's so good. You follow like these band of assassins too. I really hope there are more books in this series. If not, then I might have to send a strongly worded letter to the author so she can write more of them, because I really, really enjoyed this one. And then the last one is The Secrets of Jane. This one is by Charlotte Mallory. This one is a captor-captive. You have a girl who was taken prisoner and she doesn't know why, but she's being taken back to basically this place she doesn't want to go, that she's avoided her whole life. So she really doesn't want to go there. However, this mercenary is taking her back there, and it's kind of like a road trip romance that's captor-captive between the two. So much banter in this one, and then you have this feisty heroine who does not back down. She will use every trick in the book to try to escape, and one of those is, you know, her feminine wiles. I really enjoyed this one. I need to get to book 2. Has a pirate ship on the front. Book 2 does, and I really need to get to the pirates in this book, because right now I'm just getting mercenaries, which is still good because I'm also getting road trip, which is also great. And I'm also getting spice, of course. It's very spicy and I really enjoy those bits. So it has the potential to be a great series for me. I don't know if there's going to be a 3rd book, but there's at least 2. So there you have it. A quick video with some spicy reads. Again, I'm on a bit of a time crunch today, so sorry that I'm talking very quickly, but please check out every single one of these books. Also, if you want more spicy reads, check out my previous video. It was done a while ago, so you get to see like the younger me. But I'm sure I will have another video coming for you soon. I love me some spicy books. If you have read a recent spicy fantasy romance book that you need everyone to know about, please put it in the comments below. I check out every single comment. I try to respond to them all. And if you give me a rec, I certainly put it on my Kindle Unlimited. TBR. Anyways, as always, thank you for joining me today, and hope you have a wonderful day.